Hello, this is Steve McNeese with OnClarity. Welcome to the Quick Text training video. The use of Quick Text is a powerful feature of Interspec Voice that will allow you to be more efficient when documenting your findings manually or with voice. Quick Text is a predefined note for a particular item. Predefining your notes minimizes the amount of typing or dictation and also standardizes your reports. To set up Quick Text, we click on the Settings button on the main navigation bar, and then Quick Text. You start by selecting the report type at the top of the system's navigation panel. Once selected, the major and minor items will be displayed in the tree below. When you select a minor item, the right side of the page updates to reflect the Quick Text already defined for that item. Existing Quick Text notes for the selected item are displayed in the grid. Two types of notes can be defined for each item: issues and comments. You switch between the note types using the issue and comment radio buttons above the grid. As you change from one type to the other, the Quick Text note grid is automatically updated. Selecting the note in the grid loads the note in the editor below. Once you have defined a note, you can optionally assign it to a category. This allows you to filter the list of available Quick Text when doing an inspection. To see how this works, let's take our notes defined for foundations as an example. As you can see, we have several notes defined for issues and several notes defined for comments. But none of these are assigned to categories. When we go to an inspection, go to the Inspection Items screen and select Structural Systems, Foundations. The Quick Text is available in the Quick Text navigation panel. The Quick Text is automatically filtered by the item foundation and the selected note type, comments, or issues. At the top of the Quick Text panel is the category filter. Since we have not assigned any categories to our notes, our list is empty. So let's assign some categories to our notes and see how the category filter works. To do this, we go back to Settings. Notice that Interspec Voice took us back to the last page we were working on, which was Quick Text. We choose Foundation and Issues and click on the Assign Category button. On the Assign Category pop-up, we select an existing category or enter in a new category, select one or more notes, and click the Assign button. For example, I have several notes in here dealing with cracks that I want to group into a category called cracks. To do this, I select the notes by holding the Control key down and selecting one or more notes by clicking the left mouse button. Click into the category, enter in my category name, and click Assign. This can be repeated until done. Let me create an evaluation category and assign it. I select all my notes that I want to group into this category. If you come across a note that needs to be added to an existing category, simply select that note, select the category, and click the Assign button. Here's another note dealing with cracks. So I select that note, select cracks as my category, and click Assign. When we are done, we simply click OK, and you'll notice that all of the notes that I assign categories to are updated to reflect the category. I can filter my list now based on those categories that have been defined: cracks, an evaluation, or no category to get a list of all of my notes. Now if we go back to the inspection and select Issues, Structural Systems, Foundations, go to Issues. My category list has the two defined categories that I created, cracks and evaluations. And simply selecting a category will filter the list shown, making it easier to find the note I want. The order notes are displayed in the Quick Text navigation is controlled back on the Settings Quick Text page. Simply highlight a note by selecting it and click the up or down button to move it up or down in the list. If we want to move this note to the top of our list, we would select it and click the up arrow until it is at the top. Now when we go back to our inspection, choose Issues, our notes are ordered based on how we set them up, with the further evaluation is needed being put on the top. Back on Settings, Quick Text, when we add or edit a note, we have full control over the formatting using the WYSIWYG editor. This includes choosing the font, specifying the font size, making the font bold, italic, or underline, or any combination of the three. You can also specify the paragraph alignment to be left, right, centered, or fully justified. We can create bulleted or numbered lists. And in addition to selecting the font and font size, we can specify the font color. As well as the font background color. All of these settings can be done for the entire note as shown, or for a single character or word. You have total control. As you type in the editor, misspelled words will be underlined with a red line. You can right-click on the word and select the correct spelling, ignore it, or add it to the dictionary. Interspec Voice also includes a built-in thesaurus. To use the thesaurus, select the word and click on the thesaurus button on the toolbar. The thesaurus pop-up will provide meanings as well as synonym and antonyms to replace the selected word. One of the most powerful features of Interspec Voice's Quick Text is the ability to define and use merge fields. When you use merge fields in your notes, the merge field is replaced with a value you pick after the Quick Text has been added to the inspection. Merge fields are maintained by clicking on the Edit Merge Fields button on the bottom of this page. On the Merge Field Manager pop-up, defined merge fields are listed on the left, and define values for the selected merge field are listed on the right. To add a new merge field, you simply click in the last row of the list and type a name for the merge field. Let's define a new merge field called roof type. To do this, I click in the last row and enter roof type. Now I need to enter some values for roof type. To do this, I click in the last row in the available values list and type. I continue to do this until all the values are defined. Now when I close down the Merge Field Manager and look at the list of merge fields, our new merge field called roof type is in the list. So now that we have defined some merge fields, how are they used? Let's take the comment located under roof cover walked on roof for observation. Roof is hip type, composition shingles. Typical life expectancy of shingles is 10 to 20 years. As you can see, this note is static text, meaning there are currently no merge fields in the note. If you look at the note closely, we have a few areas that would need to be modified when the note was used depending on what we actually found during the inspection. For instance, hip type, shingle type, and the actual life expectancy. These variables are perfect for merge fields. Let's edit this note and use our merge fields to make this note dynamic. First, I delete the word hip by selecting it and clicking the delete key. Then I select the roof type merge field and click Insert at Cursor. Now I do the same thing for composition shingles and the 10 to 20 for the years. Quick text notes can have one or more merge fields. Now let's go back to our inspection and see what happens when I use this note. I select Structural Systems, Roof Cover, and double-click on the note to add it down to my inspection. When the note is added, the merge fields are included. When you move your mouse pointer over a merge field, the cursor changes to a hand. To pick a value, we left-click on the merge field to display the value picker and left-click on a value to select it and return it to the note. For roof type, hip, shingle type, composition shingles, years, 10 to 20. The process is repeated for every merge field that is defined in the note. When doing a voice inspection, Interspec Voice will prompt you for the values of each merge field defined in the note you added. You can also ask for a list of valid values when prompted for a particular merge field. Listen while I add this same note using voice. First, I'll start by deleting the note. Enable voice inspection.
Voice recognition enabled.
Begin voice inspection.
The microphone is now on. You are currently working in system mode.
Add quick text, roof walked on.
Quick text added. 3 merge fields defined. Specify roof type.
List values.
Roof type values are hip, gable, flat, and shed.
The roof type is hip.
Roof type set to hip. Specify shingle type.
The shingle type is composition shingles.
Shingle type set to composition shingles. Specified years.
The years is 10-20.
Years set to 10 to 20. All merge fields set.
End voice inspection.
The microphone has been suspended. Save invoice inspection to resume.
Another powerful feature of Interspect Voice's Quick Text is the ability to include images in the predefined notes. When Quick Text is added to the inspection, the image is automatically included with the note. This is useful when you want to include a reference drawing or other image to help clarify the written text. As an example, let's take an issue with poor grading. So we go back to Settings, Quick Text, choose Grading under Structural Systems, and our first issue comment is signs of poor grading around the foundation were noted at the time of inspection. We can include a drawing to show exactly what we mean by this. To do this, we hover over the Photos tab, select an image, and drag it and drop it into our note. Once in the note, we can size and annotate as necessary. Now when we go back to the inspection and add this quick text, the reference drawing is also included. So I go to Structural Systems, Grading, Issue, and double-click on my quick text. And I get the text associated with the note and the image that was added to it. That concludes our how-to video for quick text. If you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to contact support at 1-800-975-3017 or by sending an email to support@interspectvoice.com. Thank you very much.